All right. All right. And we are live. Let me check if this sounds any good. First time streaming in this new setup. I couldn't listen to audio through. Uh, oh, Twitch never started. I need to set up my Twitch title at least. I'll probably have to just change it while I go. Let's go, baby. Failed to connect to stream. Interesting. Let's change it to this. Okay, start. Well, maybe just a YouTube stream today. I'm in the right settings. Let's see if it works. Nope. Okay, so YouTube it is. Hello, YouTube. Let me double check, make sure this sounds anything decent. I have a couple of filters going on that I can't listen to for some reason. But I know audio is going through. I'm using a camera. I'm using this camera right here, actually. Hi, how are you doing? For this. That sounds reasonable. I'll just keep that as is. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let me throw my headphones on here. I do not have alerts. I do not have overlays. If you guys do donate to the cause, please let me know because I cannot. I might actually be able to keep track on here. Let me check. Tiltify. Let me see if they have that live thing they did last year. Because if so, I'll just do that. I'll set this on the other side. Womp. Un momento. I don't know if I can keep a live donation thing up right now. That's really annoying. Mostly because my thing broke, but Twitch is, or YouTube is working. Oh, you know, it's probably some setting I have in Twitch. Let me do, Hey, I might have just fixed it. I might be crazy smart. I might be wicked smart. Let me check. Twitch, if you can hear me, hello. Twitch can hear me. How do I sound, Twitch? Fine enough. I need to change my title though real fast. I'm surprised that worked, to be honest. How do I go away, Jolt Chaos? I don't want to talk with you right now. How do I change settings? I am the streamer. Okay, I guess I'll have to do it on my computer. We're gonna be painting minis today. I don't know if I said that yet, but yeah, we're lucky enough that I got some stuff set up for it. That actually works. I need to change the name though to. Do they have? I'll just do painting. Yeah, that works. The title's fine as is. Okay, done. Okay, so, uh-oh, I paused Twitch, that's why. I thought it crashed for a second. So, I don't have the Tiltify available, but if you guys donate certain amounts, it will make certain things happen. No donations currently. I don't think I have a way to have a live thing. But yeah, if you guys do donate $1, $2, and $5, I'll do different things. If I don't realize it, I'm trying to make sure I have it set up that I can get donations as soon as possible. No. I need. where's my... I don't want personal. I want this campaign I'm doing. Okay, I have a setup that I can keep track of it. What we're going to do today, as you guys might be able to see, I have minis here. I'm going to need to move you over here, I think. Let me get this properly in focus. I think I'll be painting right about here. But I have minis. I printed these a while ago and haven't painted them. It's gonna be a little awkward. I'm very bad at this, I'm sorry. But I will be able to just paint these. So I also will add a, let's get some lo-fi going. I'm sorry, that was loud. That's like loud too. Holy cow. Oh, geez, okay. Okay, that's comfortable. That's okay right there. We'll keep it that loud. So last time I painted, I haven't painted at all on live, and I haven't painted with these new paintbrushes I bought. You can kind of see them out of focus there. My artistic focusing skills. You can see this little guy, little. I'll actually can we get that close? That's zoom. You can just barely see her. I'm gonna grab this light. Yeah, it's a little person. They're supposed to have a dagger. It broke, so I think we're just gonna say they're a magician. Because all they have is their hands out. That works. So I'll try to paint in this area. But we're gonna start. I have myself a wet palette that is very wet because I spilled water, a ton of paintbrushes, and 3 other minis if I get bored. So what I'm thinking for her, there we go. Oh, you're on autofocus. What? What? No. It's supposed to be auto exposure, not autofocus. There we go. Jeez. If it autofocuses again, that's gonna be annoying. But what I'm thinking for her, I think I'm gonna do a. Thinking wizards. What color do I want her main body to be? Main color. I'm tinking. I could just go blue. I do have a new. Maybe I got new paints from Michaels. I stopped in there to get stuff for another project I'm doing, 3D printing wise. I got this blue. You see there, you can't read it. I'll put it up here. It's like a metallic blue. That's supposed to be the color there. That might be a bit, like you can kind of see it's shimmery. That might be interesting to use blue and highlight with this, and then get some of the finer details. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, she's missing fingers on her left hand, so I might just like paint it red and make it look like fire. If anything happens on accident, it's intentional and you just add a story. Like this guy here, he's missing a leg. His leg failed during printing. I'm going to make it a bloody stump. And then boom, he has a story. He was in a battle and got injured. Easy enough. So yeah, I think that could be good. I need to find the correct blue. Those are different. They are different slightly. I think I forgot how to open this yet, so it's like has a seal that's really hard to open. One of those guys. Watch Caden struggle. Oh, hey, no, never mind. That came off really easy. There we go. And that goes in the trash. I currently have chicken wings cooking, and I'm very excited. That was very off topic, I know, but they're currently sous vide. So I have some, it's about 2 hours till that's done. And that's when I'm gonna have dinner. It says 2 to 3 hours, so if I want to go a little bit longer, I can. There we go. Nice and shooken up. Oh, I made a bubble. That was crazy. Did that show up on camera? It like flew out of the thing and popped on me. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm gonna literally just pour out a small amount. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, well, glad I could help. Well, let's get to business. I have my wet palette amount of paint. That's how much paint I poured on accident. I wanted to do more of like that yellow dot there, or more specifically that red dot. But you know, we'll thrive in these conditions. I don't need that much because all I'm going to do right now to start is grab a little bit, spread it on my canvas. Actually, you know what? I might just use it. It's not super metallic. I might be able to get away with it. That looks really cool, actually. I'm just gonna do everything in this, I think, for the first coat. And everything that I can. And not her skin, though. I'm thinking of a very tan skin tone, sort of like farmer-esque. I definitely could have sanded her a little bit. That might have helped. I need to figure out the range I have for movement. It's not very far. I also need to not block things with my big fat hands. So again, I just like to point out this, like the amount of effort I have to go into painting these things. I think I want that to actually be the focal point. Yeah, and then I'm gonna draw you up and back a little bit. Sorry, this camera's on a very flimsy tripod. That camera's actually on a better tripod. I should have switched them out. That's a little too dark. Is that in focus then? That's in focus. Gives you a little bit of an edge light that looks kind of nice. Fartsy fartsy. And with all that, my paint's still wet because of this wet palette up top, guys. You know, it's really weird. I'm not using my Go XLR today, so I'm not echoing back to myself whenever I talk, and I'm kind of muffled. I'm not very used to that, because typically I am echoing consistently to myself. Yeah, I think that's all for this main base color. Get that a little bit closer to where I can use it. I don't have a paper towel thing. I don't have anything over here to use as one either. Gonna hope it does a good enough job. Next, I think I'm gonna go for hair. No, skin first, then hair, because my hair is probably gonna paint on my skin. Oh, and she has bandages on her face, too. I forgot that detail. I don't know if you guys can see her clearly. She has bandages on her face. Forgot that key detail. Okay, so just dark hair, I think. Like a brownish black. Raw umber. Like one of those paint or makeup tutorial places. Today we'll be using some raw umber with undertones of mustard. I did also, I went out and I bought a large bottle of black acrylic paint because that's what, I like almost ran out of black and white already when other colors haven't even like been touched at all. So it's easier to do that and then I just refill the small bottles. Yeah, that'll be a good hair color. It's right here. Might do some dry brush highlighting with a lighter color. There we go. That's nice. A little bit of hair color. A little bit of area to fix. Okay. Now hands. Which we'll do a sort of tannish color. Taking that with that. See how it looks when I mix it together. Oh, I broke. That one's broken. I'll try this. I'll get this one in here just in case. And then on top of that, some white and black as a just in case. I can just use the raw umber if I need to. I'm going to mix with this paintbrush and let us see what we get to. So I'm going to use the center area. I want this one as the base. know, that might work. That might be more realistic of a skin tone. Yeah, that looks like skin. I don't want to tamper too much with it as much as I can. Get it to a point that looks like skin. That way I don't overdo it. Though I think this could use a little bit of blue and red. So I might, yeah, wow, that looks gross in an off light actually. Let me add a little bit of blue. And a little bit of a red color. I'm gonna just get a teensy bit to add a little bit of a color that isn't just puke green. That is magenta, but you know what? That works. So let me flip this back up for you guys. Wow, that looks weird. I don't know how that looks on your screen because my screen is a glare. A little bit of blue, a little bit of magenta. One moment, please. That looks better, I think. It's very glossy, so it changes in all the lighting. Yeah. So let me get as much of this mixed up as possible. Brush on a thick layer on my wet palette. Yeah, that looks plausible for a skin tone. The only issue is that, or it should add depth automatically because it is a 3D object, the paint. I would say there's no color depth, so that's a problem with a lot of skin colors. All these minis, by the way, are from a team called Mammoth Factory. I don't know if you guys can read where that's readable. They did a bunch of stuff on Reddit for advertising, and I grabbed a couple of their minis. You guys can't see that. Okay. Let me try something else real fast. Let me see if I can put the camera through this light. I need to remove my piece that says, hey, put something here. If I do this, what are the chances I get you to look through it? fairly good, but I have to raise up my hand while painting by a lot. Oh wow, that actually looks a lot better. Yeah. Right about there. All right. Try to keep right about here. All right, let's get a little bit more paint. So as you can see, I am a little sloppy around the feet. There's a lot of extra lines. This, however, is like a piece of wood, so I'm highlighting that for myself. I'll get actual wood color on it later, though this is similar to the color I'm thinking, so it won't hurt anything. All skin, no, not all skin sections. There's a little bit on the hand over here that I need to get. All right. She does also have bandages, and I'm thinking for the hair. All I really have to dry brush is that big, fat, thick brush. I'm thinking for the hair, I grab ever so tiny bits of gold, like a yellowish gold, in this sort of coppery color. Just want to get that deep in there, and then I'll go over with a raw umber color again. Sort of like frosted tips. Ooh, I'm wiping off all the paint. Oopsie. All right, we'll have to go over that with raw umber. I need to let it dry first, actually, though. Next I want to do is get bandages, which is going to be a lot of white and a little bit of tannish color. Do a little bit more white. Yeah, that's bandage. So there's I might want a smaller brush. I have smaller brushes with this too. It's a great thing. I bought these recently, and I'm very happy to use them. I'm thinking that guy. Yeah, that'll work. I believe that goes all the way around. Actually, I need more of that. That's on me. She has them on her hands too. You know, with this blue, she kind of looks like she should be in an assailant asylum. I dig that. That's a cool vibe. I'm gonna redo the skin tone a little bit on the face. There we go. And then the hair needs to be retouched. Slightly larger brush. I need more raw umber. There we go. Top half white, close to finished. I'll need to do like a singular eye, I think. No, I don't know if I will. I think her eyes are actually covered by the bandage entirely. Might get a little bit of a... I want to try to do lips, but I don't know if I have enough maneuverability to do that. Do have a smaller paintbrush, I think. Well, this one is quite small. This one smaller. I can see her lips. I think I overdid it slightly, but I can't tell because the color is so light. I think there is... Didn't go back with skin and just fix up around there. Actually, yeah, let me do that. Let me get a little bit of actually red. Not terribly thin. Sorry, I can't do this with... I need to do this in very bright light. That looks quite good. And then just fix up all the little tiny streak lines out of the way. Don't want no Joker smile here now, do we? Because that's what we currently got. I think I accidentally covered it up. Oh, that worked. That revealed it. Mostly just upper lip, but you know. Who needs bottom lips anyways? As a white person, I approve this message. I'm gonna do a lighter tan belt. That's where her weapons are gonna be. Then I'm probably going to do a black handle and silver, which will actually be silver for everything else. For weapon handles and tools. Jeez, words are hard. Those handles, I might just get some of that darker material. The raw umber mixed in. I'll just do them now. Sorry if you guys hear that humming in the background now. Someone's fan just kicked on. Maybe my fan just kicked on, actually. I can't really tell. It's just humming in the distance. Let's get that silver out then. Same thing as last time. I tried to open the gold one they had. Let me shake this wall before I open it up. It's one of the ones that is giving me trouble. There we go. Oh, no, don't lose it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a fat paintbrush and scoop that out. So I don't have an accident like last time. Oh no, I almost spilled it. Let's close that up before anything else bad can happen. Deal? Deal. I believe I'm going to need a fine, but not too fine paintbrush to grab some bits. I should bring this up to where you guys can see. Okay. Now I'll use some of that blue I got ever so long ago with a thicker paintbrush. And I think gonna go over the edges of her little skirt. I'm definitely going to try to blend these two together, actually. Live blend reaction. I'm gonna let that dry then. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna do the floor, which is literally just probably gonna be a lot of white and a little bit of umber. I'm probably gonna do that with a larger piece. The old hunk of white down right there. And like a good old little chunk of ember. Just a slightly gray. I can just brush along the stones. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at painting in a specific area. Need to get a tree-esque color. I think that's close enough. Sort of looks like a log. Not dark enough though. Looks more like a rock now. Maybe it's a rock, who cares? Alright, so for a little quick painting sesh, I would say that looks pretty cool. Probably bring it a little bit closer if I focus it. And so a little bit of detail on the cape. Good little head bandage all the way around. Little cape, little foot. This needs to sit out to dry now before I can do anything else to it if I want to. Might go back and add a little bit more detail, but I gotta let it dry. I think next I want to do a little monster. I want to do this guy. I don't have his base set up, but it is right here. I think I'm just gonna paint him. I'm thinking sort of like Demogorgon vibes from Stranger Things. So what I might do is I might flood it with a red, a very washed out red. And then from there, paint it a sort of brownish color. Let's see what that looks like. That's pink again. Flood everything with the pinkish red. Now we wait for that to dry. And look like I murdered someone. Not really. Murdered an ant. Is this a murder for ants? Yes. Yes, it is. That's really not going through. That's crazy, dude. All right, how's it going, chat? Anyone? Oh, I haven't checked if anyone donated. Diltify, refresh. No, nothing yet. Okay. I need to let that fully dry before I do anything else. So I'm thinking like a dark brown. And then have some white for the teeth. It's all damp in the crevices. My feet hurt my chair. These chairs I have a metal bar that my feet have to rest on. That kind of hurts. We're close. Closer. Fun part of painting minis, having to wait for things. Man, I'm literally watching paint dry. I just realized that. Excuse you. I need to Google something about my dinner. I'm souping chicken wings. Suzvidi. No, it's Sos. Like Seuss. How long do chicken wings take? Because the more it said 2 hours, but I don't know if that's correct. That might be correct if you're cooking it all the way through. I am a little under, so I probably do need to let it cook for 2 hours. These wings look so good, though. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably cook these for 2 hours, or an hour and a half. I'll go for, and then pull them out, heat up some oil, cook them deep there, and then get a sauce made for each of them. I'll see how that goes. Okay, that's looking like a creature. So I'm gonna get a darker color. This one might just be as simple as filling it out, to be honest. I should probably do that. I should probably spread this out so it's all nice and thin. rest a little bit longer. All right. After that, I'll do. Actually, no, I just need to wait for it to dry a little bit more. Drying times, drying times. Always the drying times. I'm gonna up that temperature real fast because it's at the wrong temperature technically. All right, that's going up to a higher temp now. Look at my chicken wings. I need good chicken wings. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a thicker brush, pull out more, I think raw umber with a mix of the orange I had would look good. So that's what I'm going to do. Raw umber, slap that down, flip it to this yellow, rub that in. Might be a little too much, so more raw umber and start anew. Tad bit of red to bring out that same color profile. It looks kind of like a leathery hide, I would say. What I'm just gonna do, first get rid of all the excess. And then just brush lightly. Mostly on the back and the tail. Lightly across the stomach and the legs. All right. I'm gonna do his tail a little bit, as much as I can. Now he waits for that to dry. And I'm gonna bloody up his tail, or his stump. I need to check on May's real fast. That's enough of my He is. He's still acting like the normal him. He went under his log and is chilling right now. So we just changed Maze's bedding. And what ended up happening is we were watching him, or we just put him in here. Kaylin went over to her mother's house to go stop by for Mother's Day, do all that stuff while I'm here painting and cooking. And I look over at Maze. He has his little tiny open mouth. I'm like, oh, hey man, why is your mouth open? Because he typically doesn't do that. He just rests and stares like he's confused, like a weird face. I'm like, okay, but he has his mouth a little bit open. I was like, what's going on, man? And he opens his mouth even more. I'm like, yo, you good? His mouth comes like slightly ajar. I have a photo of it, I think, still. it looks like he's mildly shocked, basically. But yeah, it was very concerning. And then after talking with him, going away, texting Kaylin, speaking on the phone, came back, he just goes, and then starts moving around. I was like, I guess there's not an issue. Apparently, it could be he's regulating his temperature, could be he's adjusting to the new smell of the fresh bedding, or that like there's a lot of dust in the air or something in there. Could be a lot of things, but he's not doing it anymore, and he's gone back to his normal maneuvers, watching me 3D print whenever I'm over there. So he is back to pretty much normal, and I have no problem with the snake being normal. Unremarkably so is how I prefer things. Big teethers. Look at that mouth. Raw. Oh, the temperature is correct now. Let me go turn that off or set it up. Got about another hour on it yet. There we go. Bloody stump. Boom, 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 boom. Paint, 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 mix, mix, mix. Bloody stumpy. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm gonna add a little white piece down at the bottom for bone. And that is exposed bone right there. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me move it here. Yeah, you can see the little dot. He's aggressive. But I think that is all I'll have time for today. I have some other things I want to do. This was really just a test to see if I could do live streams in my living room. There's a lot of cables going everywhere and a lot of technology sitting about. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you follow. If you guys watch in the future, like to catch me live, go to cadenbop.com and you can find everywhere where I stream. If you guys want to donate to that charity, it's still going on for St. Jude's. So it's gaming for the kids basically. They're trying to get a bunch of gamers together to do charity raising to raise money to help children with cancer. Not really a thing. It's not really a bad thing. So yeah, if you guys do want to donate, it is in my Discord. It's a Tiltify link. I'm going to post it to a couple other sites later on once my streams are more ironed out. I have so many technical difficulties recently. Later, hopefully not. But yeah, for now, I'll be on stream here. I don't have a fancy end screen because this is my laptop. And everything's running through a little funky today, but I'll be going. So I'm just gonna give like a 10-second pause and then end stream. Catch me live. I'm probably gonna play more video games soon. Bye.